In today's video, we're gonna cover a dozen of the best Blender add-ons that I believe can help you improve your modeling workflow when creating characters, clothes, hair, up to creating cities, in addition to other important modeling operations. Alright, we're gonna start with Human Generator, which is a versatile tool to create human characters in Blender with a lot of control over the creation process from gender, ethnicity, footwear, and everything else in between. During the creation process, you can literally customize every single part of the character, from the eyes color, height, body type, and so much more. You can fine-tune your creation to your heart's content using the tools that Human Generator offers. This tool has a lot of remarkable tools and features. For example, it has 30 hairstyles between brand new and improved. There is also a batch mode that allows you to work on multiple characters at the same time. This can be very helpful if you are populating a scene indoors and especially outdoors where a lot of people and characters are needed. And the best part is that Human Generator performance is improved to handle the sheer number of characters in one scene. Next, we're gonna talk about Simply Cloth Pro. This add-on for me, hands down, is the best Blender add-on for cloth simulation. With this add-on, you can create clothes faster and easier than ever before because it offers tools and features that can help you generate results similar to what we can do using specialized cloth design software. And the good thing is, you don't need a lot of previous knowledge with the cloth physics settings inside Blender because everything is simplified and made very clear using simple settings in the add-on's interface. And for those who don't have experience making clothes, you can simply select one asset and one of the available presets and quickly adjust them according to your needs. The presets include different cloth making materials like cotton, denim, leather, rubber, silk, wool, elastic cloth, cloth with pressure, and so on. There is also a library of ready-to-use clothes such as female underwear, bras, female shorts, male shorts, skirts, swimsuits, different kinds of dresses, different types of shirts, in addition to accessories like a mask, cap, belt, and so on. The next one we're gonna talk about is pretty much self-explanatory. The OCD add-on will allow you to add damages to one or multiple selected objects in your scene by simply clicking the Make Damage button. You can then adjust the scale on the amount of damage or even select other noise types to finally apply the changes without losing the original object. It comes with several quick shortcuts for faster workflow and more realistic results. The OCD add-on actually adds a material layer for the damaged parts that is created, which makes it easier and quicker to add new materials for more realism. This add-on is perfect for modeling objects such as walls, gravestones, ancient ruins, columns, roadblocks, or anything else like that, because most of the objects we model need some sort of imperfection. This is why this tool can be very handy. Also, if you want to create custom cities in Blender, you can take a look at Citybuilder 3D, which comes with over 115 professional 3D assets packed into one single add-on called Citybuilder 3D to help you make the process of adding those buildings to your scene much more efficient and less time consuming. Using this add-on and the 3D asset database will allow you to add, as I said, 115 various 3D modeled and textured building assets to your 3D scene very quickly. To make the process of creating your city scenes easier and more organized, the developer created 7 uniquely themed kits, each packed into their own professional add-on. This way, you will be able to easily navigate and use the assets based on the city type you want to create and work on. These 7 asset kits include Industrial, Metropolitan, Derelict Future, Cyberpunk Clean Future, Soviet, Hong Kong, and Warzone, which is the newest one. This, in addition to customizable procedural assets. Each one of those kits includes small buildings, medium buildings, and large buildings to add variation to your scene. Now, talking about an actual modeling add-on, we have Round Inset, which is a very handy tool developed by Koshiro CG. It helps you inset the inner and gun faces of your geometry. I can't remember how many times I tried to inset faces in Blender and all I end up with is an overlapping mess. This add-on fixes this problem by implementing a better inset function that keeps all the edges around the same distance from the inner edges of the shape. The one big limitation with this tool is that it only works with faces, so you can't select 2 faces at the same time. But hopefully it will be expanded in the next iterations. Still, this tool can be super handy, especially when you need it. Moving on, if you want to create pixel art in Blender, this add-on will help you do that really fast and easily. If you used to create pixel art in Blender using the remesh modifier or rendering your art in lower resolution, then Pixel add-on from the Developer Alt tab will help you solve this problem by implementing a workflow of custom materials and lights. You can adjust the color and the outline of each object, create animated game sprites easily in addition to creating GIFs, stickers, and entire environments. The sprite creation in particular is extremely powerful because you can create a lot of different things. Now, talking about creating hair, 3D Hairbrush is a powerful hair grooming tool for Blender. It includes a dedicated pie menu and hair modifier, with a long list of options such as curve radius and random diameter. The tool can distinguish complex muscle surfaces of your model, thus allowing you to have a great time grooming hairstyles in Blender, and you can do this using a plethora of well-designed brush presets. For example, using radius curve makes controlling hair shapes really fast and easy. Also, diameter random, which makes it possible to randomize the thickness of hair on each particle system individually. The update to the 3D Hairbrush introduced a long-awaited feature, which is modifiers. The modifier approach is extremely useful because you can stack modifier layers on top of each other until you get a good result. It's non-destructive as well. This is great because you can always go back and adjust any particle system. Now we're gonna talk about Bagapie. The new Bagapie update introduced a lot of tools and improvements to the already jam-packed free modifier, which contains productivity and workflow improvements features that any Blender user will need to save time and streamline their process. This add-on offers a lot of tools such as scattering tools, parametric architectural presets, management and optimization tools in addition to others. The add-on has two versions, a free version and Bagapie assets, which includes the normal Bagapie modifier, but also more than 400 plus assets, demo files in addition to other stuff. Some of the updates in the new version include 70 new assets, 60 new biomes for Scatter 5, a rewrite for the Ivy generator, Ivy collision, optimization, and decima density, just to name a few things. The developer behind this add-on also just released a Baga Ivy generator, which looks like a great Ivy generator for Blender. It includes over 120 assets in different varieties of Ivy, which gonna be making your scenes much more richer and add a lot of variety, especially to outdoor scenes. Now, talking about a different topic, hard surface prototyping and concept art can be the hardest part of modeling in the production pipeline. But there are some tools that are made to speed up and facilitate this process. Random Flow is one of these tools, and as the name implies, it generates random meshes to make it easier and time-saving to create hard surfaces, and the generated meshes are separate objects, which makes the process non-destructive and easier to control. This add-on comes with a plethora of exciting features consisting of random panels, random tubes, and random extrude, and tools that include setting the origin of multiple selections and a cleanup tool. We also have Conform Object, which is an add-on that handles the complexity of wrapping objects onto other object surfaces in a few actions in a non-destructive way. It has a set of helpful features like a simple right-click menu option that performs the operation on the go, also the ability to graduate the effect from the bottom to the top of the object, and the ability to undo and apply options to handle the underlying complexity of adding and removing modifiers. This in addition to the conform of multiple objects all at once, and having the preset system to save you preferred settings. In addition to that, it has the option to choose between two modes, which are grid mode and shrink wrap mode, which allow you to do different things. From the same developer, we also have Perspective Plotter add-on, which is a camera matching tool. Sometimes when modeling from a reference, you want to match the exact same settings of your real camera in your scene. Perspective Plotter allows you to set the correct focal length, location, and position of the camera in real time. It also allows you to work with multiple cameras in the scene. This tool is very similar to FSpy, which is a free open source application for camera matching, with the added benefit of being directly inside Blender. The add-on is still new and a lot of people find it to be very useful. Also, if you don't know, Archipack is a Blender add-on that contains a collection of parametric primitives for ArcViz. It is an easy way to create some of the most needed elements in architectural visualization work, like creating walls, windows, doors, floors, and stairs, just to name a few things. You can also use presets, such as the types of stairs or windows, which gives a lot more variety and options for architects and designers who don't want to spend too much time on modeling. There are two available options for Archipack: the free version that contains only the ArcViz assets, and the paid version, which comes with a lot of new features and enhancements, such as a complete toolset for modeling and generating kitchens and other useful tools, such as single-click floors and moldings, in addition to wall auto-snap, save materials to the library, export for game engines, and more. If you are interested in one of these add-ons, you will find the necessary links in the description. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You can also check some of our previous videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.